High up on a rocky mountain, far from every other bird, there lived a young eagle named Axel. Axel was not the strongest eagle on the mountain. He was not the fastest. And when the other young eagles gathered together to fly and race and show off their skills, Axel was never among them. Not because he could not fly, but because he had made a decision. He would train alone. Every morning before the sun rose, Axel was already awake. While every other eagle slept, he stretched his wings in the cold, dark silence. He practiced diving alone. He practiced turning against the wind alone. He fell. He failed. He got up. And he tried again. Nobody saw any of it. The other eagles on the mountain noticed his absence. They talked about him the way people talk about someone they have already decided to forget. Where is Axel? Who knows? Probably hiding somewhere. He was never that good anyway. And Axel heard none of it, because he was too busy becoming. Weeks passed, then months. The mountain held a great flying competition every year. Every young eagle entered. It was the moment that decided who was respected and who was forgotten. The strongest flyers, the fastest divers, the most skilled hunters, all of them gathered on the mountain's highest peak on that one day. On the morning of the competition, the other eagles noticed something. Axel was there. He stood quietly at the edge of the peak, alone, saying nothing. He did not stretch loudly. He did not pace nervously. He simply stood still, eyes on the horizon, completely calm. One of the other eagles laughed. Axel actually came. This should be interesting. The competition began. One by one the eagles flew. Some were fast. Some were powerful. The crowd of birds watching from the rocks below called out names and cheered. Then it was Axel's turn. He stepped to the edge. He looked down at the valley far below. He breathed once. And he jumped. What happened next silenced everyone. Axel did not just fly. He cut through the air like something that had been sharpened for months in secret. Every turn was precise. Every dive was controlled. When the wind pushed against him, he did not fight it. He used it, moving through the sky with a fluency that comes only from 1,000 hours of quiet practice. When he landed back on the peak, nobody spoke for a long moment. Then slowly, one by one, every eagle on that mountain bowed their head. Not because Axel had won the competition, but because they had all just seen something they could not explain. A level of mastery that does not come from talent. A level that only comes from silence and sacrifice and showing up alone every single morning when nobody is watching. Axel looked out at the valley below and said nothing. He had nothing to prove. He never did. The world will always be loud. People will always talk. They will question your silence. They will mistake your absence for weakness. They will decide you are nothing before you have even begun. Let them, because while they are talking, you can be training. While they are watching, you can be growing. And when the moment finally comes, and it always comes, your work will speak in a voice louder than anything you could ever say. Build in silence. Arrive with proof. The ones who talk the most are rarely the ones who achieve the most. True greatness is built in silence, in private, in the moments nobody sees. Show up for yourself every day and trust the process. The world will notice when the time is right.